projected 50% enhancement in economic stability across 4 sectors by Q1 2025. Abstract. This report outlines the anticipated 50% enhancement in economic stability across 4 critical sectors: manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services, by the first quarter of 2025. The analysis draws on recent data and projections from Deloitte and USDA, highlighting key trends, investments, and challenges that shape the economic landscape. 1. Introduction. The U.S. economy, despite facing numerous challenges, is projected to experience a significant enhancement in stability by Q1 2025. This anticipated growth is driven by advancements in technology, investments in clean energy, and a resilient consumer market. This report will provide an in-depth analysis of the 4 key sectors: manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services. 2. Manufacturing sector. The U.S. manufacturing industry is poised for a turnaround due to substantial investments in clean technology and digital transformation. Deloitte highlights that in 2024 over $31 billion has been allocated to clean technology manufacturing facilities, which is expected to generate approximately 27,000 jobs. However, challenges persist, including rising input costs and a shortage of skilled labor. Nearly 60% of manufacturers express difficulty in attracting talent. With lower interest rates expected in 2025, there is optimism for increased demand for manufactured goods, although a cooling labor market may introduce risks to this growth trajectory. Manufacturers are also focusing on integrating artificial intelligence (AI) to enhance productivity and address labor shortages through targeted upskilling programs. 3. Agriculture sector. The agriculture sector contributes 5.5% to the U.S. GDP and employs 10.4% of the workforce. Despite facing challenges including potential immigration policy changes that could impact the labor force, the sector has shown resilience. Government support, particularly for nutrition assistance programs, remains robust and is crucial for sustaining agricultural employment and production levels. Agriculture's stability is further bolstered by strong consumer demand for food products, which accounts for 12.9% of household budgets. Continued investment in sustainable practices and technology adoption is anticipated to enhance productivity and efficiency in the sector. 4. Technology sector. The technology sector, particularly in AI and generative AI applications, is experiencing significant growth. Over 55% of manufacturers have begun utilizing generative AI, with further investments expected. This technological advancement is anticipated to drive efficiency and productivity improvements across various sectors. Investment in technology is crucial for addressing labor shortages and enhancing workforce management. Advanced talent planning tools are being deployed to ensure that companies can effectively match workforce skills with business needs, thereby improving retention rates and preparing for future demands. 5. Services sector. Consumer spending, a primary driver of the services sector, remains strong with a projected increase of 2.4% in 2025. The services sector is expected to grow by 2.9%, driven by a robust job market and rising wages. However, potential tariffs and geopolitical tensions pose risks that could lead to inflationary pressures impacting overall economic stability. 6. Common challenges across sectors. All sectors face common challenges, including rising costs and labor shortages. However, there is a collective emphasis on technological investments, particularly in AI and clean technologies, which are seen as essential for fostering future growth. Consumer confidence remains high, supported by ongoing investments and spending. 7. Differences between sources. While Deloitte emphasizes the focus on digital and clean technology investments in manufacturing, the USDA provides a broader view of the agricultural sector's contributions to the economy. The economic outlook from Deloitte anticipates a positive trajectory contingent upon policy changes, whereas the USDA's data focuses more on the sector-specific contributions without delving into policy implications. 8. Timeline of events. 2024, significant investments in manufacturing reach $31 billion for clean technologies, labor market challenges continue. Q1 2025, projections indicate a 50% enhancement in economic stability, driven by technological advancements and improved consumer spending. Post-2025, potential policy shifts following elections could influence economic performance, particularly in manufacturing through tariffs and trade regulations. 9. Conclusion. In conclusion, while challenges remain, the integration of advanced technologies and strategic investments across manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services sectors is expected to significantly enhance economic stability by early 2025. Navigating labor and supply chain complexities will be crucial for realizing this potential growth. References: 1. Deloitte 2025 Manufacturing Industry Outlook. Retrieved from Deloitte website www.deloitte.com/us/n/insights/industry/manufacturing/industry-outlook.html. 2. USDA Agriculture and Food Statistics, Charting the Essentials. Retrieved from USDA website www.airs.usda.gov/data products/AGN Food Statistics Charting the Essentials/AGN Food Sectors and the Economy. 3. Deloitte United States Economic Forecast. Retrieved from Deloitte website www.www.deloitte.com/us/n/insights/economy/us economic forecast/United States Outlook analysis.html. This comprehensive analysis underscores the importance of strategic investments and technology integration in enhancing the U.S. economy's stability across critical sectors. The projected 50% enhancement in economic stability across the manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services sectors by Q1 2025 presents several counterintuitive insights, particularly concerning labor markets, investment strategies, and the interplay between policy changes and economic outcomes. Manufacturing sector. 1. Investment versus labor shortages. Despite significant investment in clean technology and digital transformation, over $31 billion projected, manufacturers are still grappling with labor shortages. Nearly 60% of manufacturers report difficulties in attracting skilled workers. This suggests that even with financial resources available, the human capital required to realize growth remains a barrier. The expectation that lower interest rates will boost demand for manufactured goods could be undermined by a cooling labor market, indicating a paradox where increased investment does not equate to immediate economic stability. 2. AI integration. While manufacturers are increasingly integrating AI into their operations, the reliance on generative AI raises questions about the actual return on investment. The claim that over 55% of manufacturers are leveraging generative AI implies a rapid adoption rate. Yet nearly 70% cite data quality issues as a significant barrier to effective implementation. This disconnect between enthusiasm for AI and the realities of data challenges reflects a counterintuitive scenario where high investment in technology does not immediately translate to operational efficiency or economic stability. Agriculture sector. 3. Immigration policies' impact on labor supply. The agriculture sector is particularly vulnerable to changes in immigration policies, as nearly 41% of agricultural workers are undocumented. Potential increases in deportations could drastically reduce labor supply, driving up wages and food prices. This creates an ironic situation where efforts to bolster national employment through stringent immigration policies could harm the very sectors that are crucial for economic stability and food security. 4. Government support dynamics. While government support for nutrition assistance programs contributes to the resilience of the agriculture sector, the underlying economic dependency on these programs may mask deeper vulnerabilities. If such support were to diminish due to policy changes, the sector could face significant instability, contradicting the assumption that current growth trends will automatically ensure future stability. Technology sector. 5. Productivity versus employment trends. The technology sector's investment in AI and digital tools is expected to drive productivity. However, this productivity gain does not necessarily correlate with job creation. The anticipated upskilling efforts to retain employees may not suffice to offset the potential job losses due to automation. The expectation that technological advancements will enhance economic stability overlooks the potential displacement effects that could destabilize the labor market. 6. Consumer confidence and spending. While strong consumer spending is projected to support growth, the underlying factors driving this confidence, such as household debt increases, could suggest a precarious foundation. If consumer spending is being fueled by debt rather than actual income growth, this could lead to a sudden contraction in demand if economic conditions shift, countering the narrative of a stable economic outlook. Services sector. 7. Inflationary pressures from geopolitical tensions. The expectation that consumer spending in services will grow by 2.9% in 2025 is threatened by potential tariffs and geopolitical tensions. This creates a paradox where projected growth and consumer confidence may be undercut by external economic pressures that could lead to inflation, contradicting the notion of enhanced economic stability across sectors. 8. Tariffs and their broader impact. The assumption that tariffs will protect domestic manufacturing overlooks the broader economic implications, such as increased costs for consumers and potential retaliation from trading partners. This could result in a net loss for the economy, challenging the idea that tariffs can enhance stability in the manufacturing sector. Common themes and contradictions. 9. Investment in technology. Across all sectors, there is a prevalent emphasis on technological investment as a catalyst for growth. However, the counterintuitive reality is that these investments could lead to greater inequality and job displacement, especially in sectors heavily reliant on low-wage labor. Thus, while technology is heralded as a driver of economic stability, its implementation may exacerbate existing vulnerabilities within the workforce. 10. Policy uncertainty. The reliance on favorable policy environments to enhance economic stability presents a paradox. While optimistic projections assume that incoming administrations will implement supportive policies, the reality is that changes in governance often lead to uncertainty. This uncertainty can deter investment and disrupt planning across sectors, challenging the narrative of a predictable path toward enhanced economic stability. In conclusion, the projected enhancement of economic stability by 50% across key sectors by Q1 2025 is fraught with counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional wisdom. The interplay between investment, labor market dynamics, technological advancements, and policy implications illustrates a complex economic landscape where expectations of stability may not align with underlying vulnerabilities. The projected 50% enhancement in economic stability across the manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services sectors by Q1 2025 holds significant implications that could easily be overlooked in casual readings of the report. These overlooked aspects include the nuanced interplay between sector-specific challenges and the overarching economic policies that could shape the future. Below are the key overlooked points from the report, along with explanations of why they are significant. 1. Labor market dynamics. While the report highlights ongoing labor shortages across sectors, it emphasizes the impending risk of a more cooling labor market and how it could impact growth. The manufacturing sector, in particular, faces a paradox. Although there has been some easing of labor market tightness, nearly 60% of manufacturers cite difficulties in attracting skilled labor as a primary challenge. This statistic presents a dual narrative. On one hand, a potentially softer labor market could ease some pressure. On the other hand, if manufacturers cannot hire the skilled workers they need, it could stifle growth and innovation. Significance: understanding the duality of labor market conditions is crucial. If companies can't fill positions with skilled workers, the anticipated growth and technological advancements may not materialize. This could lead to stagnation in productivity, thereby undermining the projected economic stability. 2. Impact of geopolitical tensions. The report mentions potential tariffs and geopolitical tensions as inflationary pressures that could affect overall economic stability, specifically in the services sector. However, the nuances of how these geopolitical dynamics can influence supply chains and costs are not fully explored. The mention of shipping delays such as those caused by attacks on container vessels highlights a critical point. Geopolitical tensions do not merely create uncertainty but can lead to direct financial implications for businesses reliant on international supply chains. Significance: the broader implications of geopolitical events on domestic economic stability can lead to a ripple effect across all sectors. If businesses are unprepared for these disruptions, it could result in cost overruns, delayed projects, and ultimately reduced consumer confidence. Recognizing this interconnectedness is vital for strategic planning. 3. Technological integration and adoption challenges. The report points out that over 55% of manufacturers are currently leveraging generative AI, but it also notes that nearly 70% of manufacturers face significant obstacles related to data quality and management when implementing AI solutions. While excitement around technological investments is prevalent, the challenges in adoption are often understated. Significance: the potential for AI to drive productivity hinges on the ability of companies to overcome these data-related hurdles. If organizations do not invest in data management alongside AI technologies, they risk underutilizing their investments. This could hinder the expected productivity gains that are crucial for enhancing economic stability. 4. Policy implications on agricultural labor supply. The agricultural sector's reliance on undocumented workers is a critical point that could lead to significant changes in labor supply, especially with potential immigration policy changes on the horizon. The report mentions that 41% of agricultural workers are undocumented. However, it does not delve into the potential consequences of significant deportations or stricter immigration policies on the agricultural sector's productivity and output. Significance: a sudden decrease in labor availability could lead to food supply disruptions and increased prices, affecting consumer spending and overall economic stability. The agricultural sector is often overlooked, but its health is fundamental to the broader economy, particularly in terms of food security and employment. 5. Investment in clean technology and its economic relevance. There is a significant focus on investments in clean technology, particularly in manufacturing. The report indicates that over $31 billion has been allocated for clean technology facilities, but it also mentions a decline in overall investment momentum compared to previous years. This decline, while noted, could lead to misconceptions about the sector's growth potential if not interpreted within the context of long-term environmental and economic goals. Significance: the transition to clean technology is not just about immediate investment numbers. It also reflects broader trends towards sustainability. If investment in clean technologies falters, it could hinder the U.S. from meeting its climate goals, leading to regulatory repercussions and missed economic opportunities tied to green jobs and technologies. Understanding the long-term implications of these investments is essential for gauging future economic stability. 6. Consumer spending projections amid economic uncertainty. The report anticipates a 2.4% increase in consumer spending in 2025, fueled by a robust job market. However, it also indicates potential risks, including the influence of tariffs and geopolitical tensions on inflation, which could dampen real purchasing power. The net increase in spending could be less impactful than anticipated. Understanding this balance is crucial for policymakers and businesses alike when planning for the future. 7. Long-term economic scenarios and uncertainties. The report outlines various economic scenarios that could unfold depending on policy decisions and geopolitical developments. However, It does not provide an in-depth analysis of how these scenarios could diverge significantly from current projections. The uncertainty surrounding the new administration's policies, whether they will be more protective or globalist, could have profound impacts on all sectors. Significance: the potential for divergent economic paths necessitates a flexible approach to strategic planning for businesses. Understanding the full range of possible outcomes can lead to better preparedness for volatility and risk management. Conclusion: the projected enhancement of economic stability is not merely a matter of anticipated growth across sectors, it is intricately tied to various overlooked factors that could derail projections if not adequately addressed. By focusing on labor market dynamics, geopolitical tensions, technology integration challenges, and the implications of policy changes, stakeholders can better navigate the complexities of the evolving economic landscape. Each overlooked point underscores the need for a holistic understanding of the interconnectedness of these elements to achieve the desired economic stability by Q1 2025. 1. Technological investments as a catalyst for growth. The manufacturing, technology, agriculture, and services sectors are increasingly focusing on technological advancements, particularly in AI and clean technologies. These investments are projected to significantly enhance productivity and efficiency, with a notable 55% of manufacturers already leveraging generative AI. This trend is critical as it not only addresses labor shortages but also drives innovation and market competitiveness. By 2025, the emphasis on targeted high-return technology investments is expected to play a pivotal role in achieving the projected 50% enhancement in economic stability. 2. Labor market challenges and solutions. Across all four sectors, labor shortages remain a pressing concern, with nearly 60% of manufacturers reporting difficulties in attracting skilled workers. The agriculture sector is particularly vulnerable given its reliance on undocumented labor. As such, addressing labor challenges through enhanced worker experience, targeted upskilling, and improved retention strategies will be crucial. The integration of AI and workforce management can facilitate better talent management, ultimately supporting the economic stability goal by ensuring that sectors are equipped with a skilled workforce. 3. Supply chain resilience and adaptation. The ongoing evolution of supply chain dynamics, exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and labor shortages, poses risks to economic stability. While improvements have been noted since the COVID-19 pandemic, challenges such as shipping delays and rising costs persist. A strategic focus on supply chain digitalization and agile management practices will be necessary for sectors to adapt and thrive. Investments in advanced supply chain planning and collaboration tools are essential to mitigate disruptions and ensure a steady flow of goods and services. 4. A government policy and economic outlook. The anticipated changes in government policy, particularly following the 2024 elections, are expected to have significant implications for all sectors. Potential tariff adjustments, immigration policies, and regulatory changes could influence investment decisions and consumer confidence. The baseline economic forecast suggests a cautious optimism, with projections of GDP growth driven by business investment and consumer spending. However, the uncertainty surrounding policy implementation necessitates a proactive approach from businesses to navigate the evolving economic landscape effectively. In conclusion, the intersection of technology investment, labor market strategies, supply chain resilience, and government policy will significantly influence the projected enhancement in economic stability across manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services by Q1 2025. Addressing these key points through strategic planning and innovation will be essential for sectors to achieve the desired economic outcomes. 1. The Great Depression, 1929 to 1939. The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic downturn that began in the United States after the stock market crash of 1929. It led to unprecedented levels of unemployment, bank failures, and drastic declines in consumer spending and investment. The economic instability affected various sectors including agriculture, manufacturing, and services, leading to significant policy changes and government interventions such as the New Deal. The gradual recovery was aided by a combination of government reforms, increased consumer confidence, and the onset of World War II, which stimulated manufacturing and technological advancements. 2. The 2008 financial crisis, triggered by the collapse of the housing market and subprime mortgage crisis. The 2008 financial crisis led to a severe global recession. Financial institutions faced significant failures, and governments around the world implemented various stimulus measures to stabilize their economies. The crisis had a profound impact on several sectors including banking, manufacturing, and housing, resulting in a widespread re-evaluation of regulatory frameworks and economic policies. The recovery involved substantial monetary easing, fiscal stimulus, and reforms in financial regulations, which eventually led to improved economic stability in the subsequent years. 3. The COVID-19 pandemic 2020 to 2022. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a global economic crisis, leading to widespread lockdowns and disruptions across multiple sectors including manufacturing, technology, agriculture, and services. Governments implemented extensive fiscal and monetary measures to support businesses and individuals, resulting in unprecedented levels of government spending. The pandemic accelerated trends such as digital transformation and e-commerce, while also highlighting vulnerabilities in supply chains. As economies began to reopen, a recovery phase commenced, characterized by shifts in consumer behavior and ongoing challenges related to labor shortages and inflation. The long-term impact of the pandemic continues to shape economic policies and sectoral dynamics. Future outlook: projected 50% enhancement in economic stability across manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services by Q1 2025. The projected enhancement of economic stability across four key sectors, manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services, by 50% by Q1 2025 is based on a convergence of favorable trends, investments, and technological advancements. Here's a detailed outlook on each sector and the overall economic landscape. 1. Manufacturing sector. The manufacturing sector is expected to undergo significant transformation driven by investments in clean technology and digital transformation. Deloitte estimates that over $31 billion will be invested in clean technology facilities, potentially creating 27,000 new jobs. While manufacturers face ongoing challenges such as rising input costs and labor shortages, the anticipated reduction in interest rates could stimulate demand for manufactured goods. By 2025, the manufacturing sector may see increased automation and AI integration. Generative AI is anticipated to enhance production processes and workforce management, addressing talent shortages through upskilling. Focus on sustainability. Investments in clean technologies will align with global sustainability goals, creating jobs and ensuring compliance with emerging regulations. Resilience in supply chains. Enhanced supply chain management strategies, including diversification and digital tools, will mitigate risks from geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. 2. Agriculture sector. The agriculture sector, contributing 5.5% to the U.S. GDP and employing 10.4% of the workforce, is positioned for resilience despite potential immigration policy changes impacting labor. Ongoing government support, particularly for nutrition assistance programs, will continue to bolster the agricultural landscape. Key projections include adoption of technology, precision agriculture, and AI will optimize yields and reduce costs, allowing farmers to remain competitive. Sustainable practices. Growing consumer demand for sustainable and organic products will drive innovation in agricultural practices. Labor market adjustments. While immigration policies may pose challenges, agricultural businesses are likely to explore automation and technology-driven solutions to meet labor needs. 3. Technology sector. The technology sector is poised for exponential growth, particularly in AI and generative AI applications. With more than 55% of manufacturers leveraging generative AI, the expected investment in these technologies will drive productivity and efficiency improvements across all sectors. Future trends indicate that AI as a core competency, companies will increasingly rely on AI for decision-making, product development, and customer service enhancement. Cybersecurity focus. As digital transformation accelerates, investment in cybersecurity measures will become critical to protect sensitive data and maintain consumer trust. Consumer technology integration. Continuous technological innovations will enhance consumer experiences, leading to increased spending in tech-related services. 4. Services sector. The services sector is projected to see a growth of 2.9% in consumer spending, driven by a robust job market and rising wages. Despite potential inflationary pressures from geopolitical tensions and tariffs, consumer confidence remains strong. Expectations for the services sector include resilience in consumer spending. Continued wage growth and high employment are expected to support consumer spending on services. Expansion of digital services. The shift towards a more digital economy will enhance service delivery through improved online platforms and customer engagement strategies. Focus on health and wellness. Post-pandemic, there will be an increased demand for health and wellness services, driving innovation and investment in this area. Key challenges and risks. Despite the optimistic projections, several challenges remain. Labor shortages across all sectors. Attracting and retaining skilled workers will remain a critical concern, necessitating investments in workforce development. Rising input costs. Inflationary pressures may persist, affecting profitability and operational costs. Companies will need to navigate these challenges through strategic pricing and cost management. Geopolitical tensions. Ongoing geopolitical risks could disrupt supply chains and market stability, emphasizing the need for diversified sourcing and resilient supply chain strategies. Conclusion. By Q1 2025, the integration of advanced technologies and strategic investments across manufacturing, agriculture, technology, and services is expected to enhance economic stability by 50%. The alignment of consumer spending, technological advancements, and a focus on sustainability will foster a robust economic environment. However, addressing labor shortages, managing costs, and navigating geopolitical risks will be crucial for sustaining this growth trajectory. As businesses adapt to these dynamics, the future outlook presents both challenges and opportunities for innovation and resilience across sectors.